Hey guys, hey, it's the weightlifting therapist here. Just want to do a video. I wanted to give an announcement. I'm going to be going on a cruise here in a couple of months. Me and my friends actually have an opportunity to go on one. So, it's a really strange spot in life where we have, the resources, a little bit of the time, the okay from our families, and we decided, we're just going to go do it. Might as well. We're not going to have this opportunity too many more times. So sometimes I think, I've preached this before, putting yourself first, taking time. Obviously you got to make time for your family, but taking moments to put yourself first I think is really important. So I'm going to try to make a whole lot of different videos on that. It's probably going to be on my cell phone. I'm not going to lug this camera around there. So I'll do kind of a review on it. I think I'm trying to push for going on Royal Caribbean, maybe one of those, the bigger, newer ships they have. I think it's Harmony of the Seas I've been looking at. So if you guys have any tips or information about cruising, let us know, because we're all relatively new. We've all been on one, or he's been on a couple, but we're still pretty much rookies at this. Another thing, going on a cruise, okay, that's fun, that's cool, it's exciting. The circumstances of it are a little bit challenging though. So part of the reason why we have this time is, long story short, my friend's going through a really hard time. He's actually separating from his wife, and that's motivating him to just get out and try new things, just go for things, just go for it. Don't just sit and sulk in the depression and all the feelings and all the things that are going on. So even though it's this really exciting thing, there's a lot of this overtone about it, like, oh man, it's hard watching your friend go through such a hard time. It's hard to witness something and have no control over it. I know he's such a good guy and such an upstanding person, and to have to watch him, struggle through this and struggle through all that, the conflict and the cutthroat type stuff. And, I know there's two sides to every story, and I'm only getting one side, but it's just really tough to watch the whole thing kind of unfold. And so, I know it's been really tough on him, and it's just got me thinking, sometimes we go through these unexpected tragedies in life where it just really takes you back. You don't see it coming, you can't stop it. Maybe just things kind of come unglued at the seams at the worst time, and you feel like, okay, I have to restart everything now. And that's how he's feeling. And I'm trying to just listen to him, hear him out, let him vent. And I think that's doing him a lot of good. And trying to pass on here and there, this might be a good opportunity for you. This is an opportunity to take a step back and reset and reevaluate what you want to do. You don't have anyone to answer to. Maybe if you want to explore something else or a different career, or you want to take a little bit of time off work, you can do that now. You have the flexibility. But in the moment when you're that person that's in that tragedy, it's not easy to do. So sometimes it can be this blessing, the best thing that's ever happened. That's what his family's telling him, and we're trying to just help him cope and help him stabilize and support him right now. But it's, like I said, it's just such a tough thing to watch someone go through such a significant life event when, it feels like they don't deserve something like that, something that bad. So anyhow, guys, if you're going through something like that, I encourage you to look for the silver lining. Maybe that person wasn't the right person for you. Maybe you didn't need to be in that toxic relationship. Maybe that relationship was just tearing you apart from the inside out. Maybe it was just rotting the ground out from under you. And sometimes you can't really see that until you get pulled away in kind of a violent fashion, in a painful fashion. Sometimes, when something's broken, when it has to get reset, I'm thinking like a broken bone. If something's busted up, you got to go in and reset that. And that initial process is probably going to be really painful. But eventually you see, okay, that needed to happen. This break, this pain, it needs to happen. It needs to take place in order for me to heal or to become a little bit stronger. And so that doesn't mean it's not going to hurt any less in the moment. It's still going to be severe. So anyhow, guys, if you're going through something really difficult, like I said, that might be this whatever. If there's a breakup, I'm thinking more relationship terms. It may be what you need. It may not feel like that at the time, but really evaluate yourself. Evaluate that relationship. Try to, as best you can, listen to people that are objective. Listen to your friends. Listen to your circle, your support system. Lean on them. Sometimes they can be your voice of reason during this kind of chaos. So anyhow, guys, that's all I have for right now. I'll make a couple more videos, and as I said, I'll try to make videos as I go on this cruise. I know it's not for a couple of months, but I'll be preparing for that regardless. Anyhow, thank you.